Hello everyone and welcome to the latest episode of Book Time with Elvis with me, Mark, and I'm back after about a week or so off. I've fallen terribly behind, both in my reading and the tags I should have done and that kind of thing. I've been trying to do a bit of work for the start of school, and I still haven't finished everything I need to do, but I thought I would pop back and at least do a tag, seeing as two people, at least that I know of, have tagged me in it. And it is a tag from the Book Buds, and it is Your Answer Can't Be Books tag, and I was tagged by Matthew at Bottle Imp Books as well as Vin at Revenant Reads. So these are 6 prompts, well 7 if you include the last one being to tag people, 6 prompts in which your answer cannot be books. So let's jump right in. So number 1, what is something that you own way too many of other than books? This is difficult, actually. I would say if I was in my normal life back in the UK, then it would be something like DVDs or CDs as well. I don't have too many of either here in the Czech Republic where I am. So what else do I own a lot of? I suppose dog toys, perhaps, but then do I own them or does Elvis own them? Because of course I've given them to him, but we certainly have a lot because he really enjoys them. I do have also a lot of kitchen stuff, considering I live alone and don't really cook that much just for myself. I've somehow collected at least 2 or 3 sets of cutlery, as well as I probably have close to 30 odd glasses that I've somehow ended up with, even though there's only me and I very rarely use them because I mostly drink my water out of reusable plastic bottles and things like that. So I think that would have to be my answer. Not particularly exciting, but there you go. Number 2, what is something that you do for fun that's not reading a book? Well, of course, going outside with Elvis and having a nice walk with him is something we do for fun that doesn't involve reading. Playing with him, playing with Elvis, is also a lot of fun. Though he's very tenacious and sometimes he does pick kind of funny moments, but he's adorable, so it doesn't matter. Otherwise, I do enjoy watching things from time to time on some streaming service, or maybe some kind of I've gone blank. Like I have some films or whatever on my computer, which I might watch as well from time to time. Going out with friends, of course, though obviously with COVID it hasn't been that regular. But I do enjoy every now and again going to the pub for a beer or 10 with friends of mine, and having a good old chinwag and about what's going on in the world and here in the Czech Republic. So I suppose that's my answer to that. Number 3, what is something special or important on your nightstand that's not a book? Well, actually, last night was the first night I've spent in a very long time with a nightstand, or I suppose what I would say a bedside table, seeing as I spent yesterday moving my house around because I kind of turned my flat. I have 3 rooms, but I turned the main room, which is the living room that goes into the kitchen, I turned it into a kind of studio. So when Elvis was young, and when I first got him, I didn't want to leave him alone. So I had my bed here. I have kind of like the living room here, my desk here, I had my bed there. Then there was like the entranceway where you have the bathroom, and then through there the kitchen. And then I had a room which was my bedroom that I was using as a classroom. But yesterday I decided to change it back. And so I do have a nightstand or bedside table. And the special or important thing that's on it at the moment that's not a book would be the lamp, of course, which is useful, as well as I have a tablet on there. Now I don't think that's classed as being a book because I don't always use it for reading, so that's pretty much what I've got on that at the moment. Number 4, what's something that you buy at a bookstore other than books? Well, I haven't really visited too many bookshops recently, and most of my books I buy online. But I suppose if I was buying something in a bookshop that wasn't a book, then it would have to be either something like a book voucher for a friend or family, or it would be maybe stationery, perhaps a diary or some pen or something like that if the bookshop happens to sell them. But yeah, and maybe it depends on the bookshop, maybe perhaps some kind of magazine or newspaper, something like that as well, I could buy from a bookshop. Number 5, what's a fun gift that you received that wasn't a book or a gift card for books? Well, that's very difficult as well, because I don't often receive many gifts that aren't book related. I mean, I suppose when my last birthday, everything I got was book related. At Christmas, again, I think there was a lot that was book related. There were, of course, other things as well, mostly clothing, but I don't think that can be determined as fun. That's really difficult. I should have thought about this before I filmed it. Perhaps some kind of... no, you see, I was going to say that's book related when it was like a Kindle or a tablet or something like that. Gosh, that's difficult. No, I know exactly what it was. And I was telling someone about this the other day and I completely forgot. When I turned 40 last year, my dear friends and colleagues at the school I worked at bought me a weekend away in Prague. And what was really nice about it was about 5 of them came down with me. So they'd arranged a hotel for me, and they stayed there as well. And they took me out for the whole day and all the next day, and they paid everything for me. So all my drinks, food, everything like that. And it was great fun because I got to spend it with some really super people. So yeah, that was really good. And number 6, what's a YouTube channel that you watch that's not related to books? Well, I love history, so I watch a lot of history YouTube channels. I've been watching, I think it's called the First World War maybe, and it's kind of it was a project set up as a live, I think day by day or week by week account of the First World War. So it followed from the 4th of August 2014. It followed what happened on the 4th of August 1914 when the war broke out, and then it carries on through until, I'm not sure if it's still going, but certainly it went through to 1920, and some of the things that got up, were a result of the First World War. And I do watch a few reaction channels from time to time. I like watching Americans reacting to rugby, for example. So that's pretty much it, really. I'm not sure what else I watch. I do not watch, but I follow, for example, Brilliant Classics, which is a nice channel about classical music. So that's another one I enjoy. Okay, number 7 is tag 5 booktubers that you want to learn more about. Well, I want to learn a lot about a lot of people, but it does seem that many of the booktubers I would have tagged have already been tagged. So I will just name a couple that may or may not have been tagged in something else. So I will go with Shelly Swearingen, Aaron Facer, and who else have I seen who hasn't been tagged? Misa at Books and Sushi. I know she's not really making videos at the moment, but she will be back at some point, and perhaps she'd like to do it. That's only 3, but it's better than nothing. So everybody, thank you very much. It's great to see you all again, and I will certainly be back again soon with some other videos. Once I get back into the stride, and I'm back to school on Monday, but luckily it's only the teachers, so we have a week without the kids to get things ready, so it won't be too hectic, and I should have some more time again then, as I've done quite a lot of what I wanted to do. Anyway, I've missed you all, and it's great to be back, and I shall see you all again very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.